Well, now it's time for perspective on the programme. And as the violence continues, it's left aid groups, of course, scrambling on the ground in Lebanon to try to meet the needs of those displaced. It's already estimated 400,000 people have been given humanitarian aid, forced to leave their homes. We're going to hear, first of all, from some of those displaced.
We came from the south 3 days ago and we're just driving around. We don't know where we're going to stay. We don't have money. We're living with nothing. We left our homes and we're just driving around.
I want to live in safety and stability and to go back to my village. Enough displacement, that's it, because we've been humiliated. What can I say more about our pain? We're in so much pain, honestly. We can't feel any safety or stability, nothing. We feel afraid and scared.
Well, joining me now here on set is spokesperson for CARE, Adéa Guillot. Thanks very much for coming in and talking to us on the programme. You just said to me you got off the phone to your colleagues in Beirut, in Lebanon, just a couple of hours ago. You've been doing that every day to get the latest. Tell us what they had to say.
First of all, they are under the bombings themselves. So the heavy images that you are sending and you are showing is really the contextualization that I'm getting from my colleagues. So since this new escalation started, we are indeed having this 7 a.m. morning coordination meeting where all of our staff is showing up and to see where can we help, how can we help, is it safe to go out there to help. So we need to do that because we are thousands and thousands of people fleeing, as you are showing, the south of the country and the southern suburbs of Beirut. So flying north Beirut and flying north the country. So we are very much in the same situation that Lebanon has already been living a year ago.
So can you put in place similar measures to those measures which you were able to put in place?
Yeah, we were ready, really. CARE, you know, we are in Lebanon since 20 years, and we've been doing this very efficiently last year. We've been supporting 400,000 people last year only when there was a war last year, very similar to what is happening right now. We are ready, so we are starting the distributions, but the needs are immense. We are talking of, you just said 400,000 people have been fleeing. This is half the population of a country. So just imagine Paris being flooded with refugees, displaced people, and you need space to shelter, you need food, you need water, you need mattresses, you need pretty much everything because the people we are seeing, just as the lady just said on your reportage right there, they came with nothing. They are fearful, they have nothing with them, they have no food, they have no water, they have no hygiene kits, so they need everything ASAP. And this is what we are trying to organize. We are doing this not alone, of course. CARE is there and we will do our part, but we are doing this under the coordination, first of all, of the Lebanese government, which has been, organizing nearly 300 shelters throughout the country already, but they are already full. So now how do we do to help the people who are in their families, in the streets, in the cars? This is aguous situation.
Is what you're able to do in reality a dip in the ocean? I mean, you talked about the number of people. I mean, presumably you can't help everyone.
No, we need support. Let's be real about that. I mean, no NGO and certainly not the Lebanese government, already super fragile. No one can just have reserves that can serve the needs of such an amount of people. So we need support, we need donations. Please, if there is a moment to be in solidarity with those people, this is right now. Please give to us, give to any NGOs you trust. But really, we need food, water, we need everything to reach those people in need. And this will last. This is not a situation of a few days. This is a lesson we learned last year, because from the 800,000 people last year who reached the capital in a few days, a few thousand remained there for weeks. And then even from now, we still have 80,000 people from last year who never were able to go back to their homes. So we are in a very difficult situation in Lebanon right now, with thousands of people who are in huge need of international solidarity.
And is there any sign of that hope coming, I suppose, from two sides, initially from ordinary people, but also from other governments?
What do you mean?
You said that you need help.
Yeah.
Where does that help come from?
Yeah, we need.
Is it from ordinary people? Is it from governments? From both, presumably?
Yes, from everyone. Really, I believe that there is a moment where the government now, they need to step up. And they need to step up, first of all, to demand that international law should be respected. And this goes first and outmost with respecting the life of civilians, which are quite despised in all these fires that is going through the region at this moment. We observe, we see that the life of civilians is not at the center of the thinking of the people who are doing what they are doing at the moment in the region. So first of all, please, states, European states, ask for ceasefire, and then please provide funding. And we don't only need funding, we need a very specific type of funding, flexible, because we need to be able to, because we are on the ground, we do assess where the needs are. Please help us having this flexibility to be able to respond to the needs of the people over there.
We heard from the French president on French television last night. He did, yes, mention the plight of the Lebanese people and express solidarity for the Lebanese people, but he didn't go much further, did he?
Not yet. And especially, I want to take the time, and thank you for inviting me, to just put on the table the reality of the civilians over there. So we are talking and we are hearing a lot about the geopolitical aspects of this crisis, and it is important, of course. But we are talking about thousands and thousands, if not millions of people in the whole region being affected from one day to the other, losing their life, losing their homes, losing their lives sometimes, being injured, and kids not at school, no food, no water. They need our international support. They need urgently our solidarity, and the states, France, should be giving the example on that, especially in Lebanon, when we have a specific relationship with this country, and I do hope that our state can step up.
What about the Lebanese people? I mean, you've worked yourself in Lebanon, and as you said, you're in daily contact with your colleagues who are there as well. I mean, resilience is a word we hear all the time, isn't it? But it's very difficult for people when they've already had the disturbances that they had last year to have to go through the same thing again. I mean, the emotional drag on people must be immense.
And it's last year, and really it's without discontinuity since 2019. We are in a country that just had a very big economical crisis in 2019. Then we had the explosion of the port in 2020. Then we had the COVID. Then we had a war. So we are talking about, yes, indeed, a very resilient people. And this is admiration that I have for these people. But still, as the woman was saying in the reportage you just showed, they are afraid, they are tired, they are in pain, they need our help. So now is the time to step up, to show up, and to be in solidarity with these people.
Adéa Guillot, good to have you with us on the programme, joining us there from CARE here in France, in daily contact, of course, then with her colleagues, as she was saying, in Lebanon as well. Thanks very much once again.
Thank you.